Welcome to Dangerville, my friends. It's a Christmas episode. Basically, we're going to be doing a Q&A for the first time, which is absolutely delightful, with the other half of the channel, Jacob, if you didn't know.
What's up, guys? Yeah, this is us, you know? We haven't shown our faces in a long time, but yeah.
Yeah, so actually we're going to have some community members in the video as well to celebrate the time of year that we're in. It's a time of caring, it's a time of giving, time of celebrating. Christmas time.
Christmas time.
Hanukkah time. Let's get into it. Right. We're going to get our first question from Nick Fatal, and it says, how old are you?
Well, how old am I?
You know, it's not polite to ask a lady how old she is.
That's true, you shouldn't ask that, but good thing that neither of us are a lady. I'm 26.
I'm 22. Let's hear from our first community member, D-Man.
What's up, everybody? My name is D-Man1954. I have been a Godzilla fan my entire life. I remember watching movies like King Kong vs. Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Gigan, and Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla as a little kid. It's just been one of the driving passions my entire life. That's what led me to make content related to Godzilla. Thank you to everyone who has been with me throughout the years. I really appreciate all the support.
And there's D-Man.
Thanks, D-Man.
Yeah,
Thanks for that. Moving on, let's hear from the next question from Antu Dragons. Will you notice me, senpai? I have noticed you. How did you guys start to love Godzilla and Jurassic Park? Well, I remember it vividly. For Godzilla, I went round to my uncle's house up in Scotland, and I was really young, must have been 3 or something like that, and I walked into the living room, and they have a cabinet full of VHSs and stuff. And by this point, I already loved dinosaurs, dragons, and all that stuff. And I saw this picture of this dragon-looking motherfucker. And then I was like, what's this? I want to watch it. And he was like, oh, you're in for a treat. Because he picked them up all in like America or something like that, and he put it on. And ever since then, I was mesmerized. I remember, I think the first one I watched was Godzilla vs. Gigan. It was so weird, and I loved it. So that's like, I fell in love, and ever since then I've just been an absolute fanatic, scrounging for as much Godzilla stuff as I can, because in England it's very hard to get Godzilla stuff. Most of my Godzilla movies are imported, so it's not easy for me, but I do what I can, you know? I do what I can. It's a struggle in this life.
It's a struggle.
As for Jurassic Park, I also had the VHS, and you know, I can't remember a time when I wasn't a fan of Jurassic Park. It's the same thing as Star Wars. It's just the kind of thing that's always been there. It's just always been a part of your life. Jurassic Park more so, because I think I can't pinpoint a single time I watched it, because it's just a blur of like several years of my life where it was just non-stop Jurassic Park. So yeah. What about you, Jacob?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of similar to that, and I feel like a lot of people's stories with these franchises are probably somewhat the same, especially around our age group. For Jurassic Park, like you said, it was pretty much just there, you know? Like, Jurassic Park was so big, you just had to be a fan of it, almost, or like, you had to know about it. I don't really specifically remember. I was a really big dinosaur kid, like, stereotypical dino nerd. I still have all the toys and like the figures and all that stuff, so I was always big on it, and so naturally I love Jurassic Park, except for the longest time I was kind of a pussy about it and would like turn down the volume in the intro when the raptor tears that one gatekeeper guy up, and it used to freak me out, so I was kind of a wuss back in the day about that. But yeah, so Jurassic Park's always been there, and Godzilla's like, I mean, he looks like a dinosaur, so that's kind of why I first initially fell in love with him and got addicted to him. But then watching the movies and just, I kind of liked monsters fighting, and I thought it was cool, and things after things happened, and yeah, we're here where we are, so.
Awesome stuff. We both have very similar experiences, and that's why we're both on this channel fanboying over the new Godzilla. Nothing's really changed, has it?
No, not really at all, no.
No. Right. I think that was a good enough of an answer. Let's move on to our next question by Turbocharged Exercise. How do you upload so many things about different kaiju? Well, thanks for starters, because that means, you know, that we're doing our job. We're uploading as much as we can. which is difficult because we have full-time jobs. Basically, we have so much dedication, as like we just discussed in our previous one. Like, we've been fans for our whole lives, and we've got this build-up of 22 and 26 years worth of fanboyism that we just need to expel out of our eyes and
just
mouths.
throw it all up.
Exactly.
Make you guys just see our throw up and just love it.
And you see it in the form of digital online media content. And we just put so many hours of our lives into it, and it means a lot that you're supporting us through it, because it means we're doing something right. But I don't do a lot of things in my life right, but you know, if it's about Godzilla, you're damn right I'm doing it right.
Damn right.
Right. Let's move on to M-E-E or M-I-E. Either one of those two. Favorite band or bands?
I'm gonna pick mine. Metallica.
Straight up, Metallica. Mine has to probably be potentially of Monsters and Men or Imagine Dragons. I do love them.
Imagine Dragons.
I think like those are the two bands that I actively seek out their next track or next song. Right. Let's go to our second community member, and that is Altiori.
Miss Altiori.
Hi Watchers, this is the voice of Altiori. It's no secret that I'm a sucker for anything creature, monster, sci-fi related. I've been playing with dinosaurs long before I even knew what they were. I grew up on shows and movies like the Land Before Time series, Jurassic Park, and the 1970s Hanna-Barbera Godzilla animated series. Any game, movie, show with dinosaurs, dragons, or creatures in it, I'm down. That's why I enjoy sharing my passion with the community. It's been such an amazing experience. Thanks for all your support, your feedback, and your criticism. You guys really have been awesome.
And that was Altiori. Thanks, Altiori. Thanks for those kind, glorious words. Moving on, the next question comes from 4Kaiju, and it says, what's your favorite Godzilla and Jurassic Park game?
That's meaty. I like that. Alright, for game, there's not too many Godzilla games out there, and honestly, I think most of them are crap. But the ones that I did love is the GameCube. What was that? Destroy All Monsters.
Destroy All
love
Monsters,
that
Melee.
one. That is by far my favorite, and I still have it. And I actually planned on maybe potentially making a video on that game, so look forward to that. As far as Jurassic Park goes, I really like Operation Genesis. It was just me and one of my buddies would just play for hours, and we always, I don't know, we just dug it, you know, like, yes, I really like that, so
It's great.
That's probably my favorite. I wish there was a better game for both these franchises, honestly, like a big action-y, whatever, just a real game, not kind of like a builder or a fighter game.
As for my favorite games, it's probably very similar to yours. I mean, the GameCube, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, I played that. If I had a religion, it would be that game.
It was a good game.
I remember seeing it on my 7th birthday. I remember coming back from the shop, and then my mum opened the boot of a car, and there was a purple GameCube there with some copies of some games, and I was like, "What's that, Mum?" And she was like, "Oh, that's your brother's friend. It's not yours. It's not yours." And I was like, "Okay." Which is weird, because I know my birthday is coming up in a week. And then, on my birthday, lo and behold, it's the same purple GameCube. And I was like, Mum, I saw through your tricks.
Lies.
And, the first game I got was Destroy All Monsters, and I slammed it into the GameCube and didn't get off it until about a week ago. So, hi guys. And Jurassic Park Operation Genesis is probably one of my most played games. I still remember the cheat codes, like, off by heart, like, to get unlimited budgets, and to get rid of those tornadoes. They were really annoying. Right, here's one I think you might get a kick out of, from Dino Valenti. It says, what do you like more, Godzilla Earth or Godzilla Jr.? You know what, I grew up watching the 98 Godzilla film, and I have the figures of it, and it's ingrained in my past, ingrained in my memory, and the cartoon series was great. The cartoon series of Godzilla puts Toho's anime to shame. Zilla Jr. is so much cooler to me.
Quick question now. Did you say Godzilla Jr. or Zilla Jr.?
I've said Zilla Jr. because it is Zilla Jr., but it is close to Godzilla. Like, you could actually say Godzilla and not feel bad about it.
No, I think
because
I think that is. And I thought you meant one of the Toho Godzilla Jr. or something. No, so if you say Zilla Jr., I like Zilla Jr. better than Earth. Definitely, I think he's badass. 'Cause the Zilla animation is a really big part of the reason why I like Godzilla so much, because it came out right at that time. No,
watch it.
Zilla
Rewatch
Jr.
it.
Zilla,
maybe we'll cover it. Who knows? Maybe let's talk about some more.
Zilla Jr. for the win. Yeah, definitely.
Nice. Agreed. All right. Let's hear from our third community member, the extremely cold, very freezing Iceman.
The Iceman.
Hey guys, Iceman here. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. So I've been interested in Godzilla for a long time, bruh. I remember when I was a duck-billed platypus, I went over to my boy's house down the road, right? And he had a bunch of Godzilla toys. And I almost couldn't believe it. There's this monster that kind of resembles a dinosaur that is epic and huge and capable of causing massive destruction. And he had a King Ghidorah figure, and it reminded me of a strong dragon, because that's kind of what it is, right? And since those days, man, I've been really interested in Godzilla stuff. But perhaps even before that, I was into dinosaurs. Just seeing them on the toy store shelves back when I was a duck, I was like, holy shit! And I wanted these hands on those things. But anyway, I appreciate you guys supporting channels like mine who go on about dinosaurs, monsters, and Godzilla stuff. So with that I say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and peace be with ye.
The Iceman.
Thanks. Oh, my cat's meowing for me. Let me get my cat. Hold on, he's meowing for me.
Well, while this moment, while Al is currently gathering his pussy, hopefully he edits that part out. Maybe he won't. We'll see. But he has to save his cat. He's the guardian of cats. The destroyer of...
Right. Thanks. Kitty, look at it. Look at him. This is Harry. This is my cat. Isn't he beautiful? He's slightly scared right now because my brother has a dog in the house. So, someone's a little scared. Where was I? Next question. From Draw It Up, he says, do we have any hope to see Shin Godzilla 2? Please tell me. I'm going to tell you. Unfortunately, probably not. Because Toho was originally planning to make Shin Godzilla 2. But from what we know is that thanks to the success of the MonsterVerse, Toho wants to do their own thing.
Franchise.
And they know that the way that Shin Godzilla is built cannot handle a MonsterVerse of its own, because it can't fight physically. It's very much limited in that respect. So it can't hold its own in the vast variety of different situations. You're going to have to get this character in. So they're essentially going to reboot it again. I assume it's going to be completely separated from the Shin Godzilla universe. And yeah, I mean, obviously Toho's going to be making their own movies, but as for Shin Godzilla 2, I think the first one ended in a fairly closed situation anyway. Like, it wasn't a cliffhanger, really. Obviously, there was a bit at the end that shows you what Godzilla would have evolved to next, but it wasn't really a cliffhanger.
It's not going to come out again. It's not. It's done for. It's sorry, guys. If you're fans of Shin...
It's going to be the next MonsterVerse, which is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what Toho does and see how much they copy from legendary stuff. But
it's kind of cheap, honestly. No offense, Toho, but make up your own stuff.
Well, who knows at this point? Who knows? Let's give them a chance before they start destroying everything. From DinoMan972, he says, what's your favorite non-Godzilla kaiju?
Non-Godzilla, does that mean non-Godzilla series kaiju, or just not Godzilla?
Just non-Godzilla, really.
Okay.
Yeah. I assume from the Godzilla universe, but not.
Yeah.
Not
Fair
Godzilla.
enough, fair
Because
enough.
I'm of course going to say Godzilla.
That's a pretty difficult one, honestly. I do like Anguirus a pretty good bit, but Kong's been growing on me lately. I know he's not Toho, but he's a kaiju or same sort of monster thing. So It's hard. It's a toss-up probably between Anguirus and Kong.
I was going to say Anguirus as well, because he went from being Godzilla's first foe to being like his best mate, which was just funny. It's great.
He's his homie.
It's so cute, but
yeah.
I probably would say Anguirus, if not.
And it's like, gotta think of all of them.
Shut up, cat. Yeah, I'd probably say Anguirus. I'd probably say Anguirus. Let's hear from our fourth community member, Mr. H.
What's up, guys? Mr. H here. The folks over at Dangerville asked if I wanted to be a part of this very, very special Christmas special, and I of course said yes, why not? I've got to get involved in this. Thank you all so much for supporting my channel as well as everyone else's this year. It's been a really, really busy year for all things monsters. You guys know me, from the Xenomorph stuff through to the Godzilla stuff, right the way down to the more hellish stuff. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that has supported me, as well as all the other channels. Let's keep the hype train going. We've got Godzilla King of the Monsters next year, and I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas and a great new year. Peace out.
And finally, let's hear from our final beloved community member, Clayton Fioriti.
Hey guys, Clayton Fioriti here, and if I had to pinpoint one exact thing that got me into the more monster or dinosaur-oriented things, of course I've got to go back to Jurassic Park and the Lost World, but apart from that Spielbergian kind of genetic horror filmmaking masterpiece sort of visual effects extravaganza, I also got to give props to Godzilla vs. Megalon. There's just something about seeing Jet Jaguar shake hands with Godzilla before they fight Megalon, the drill-handed cockroach, and Gigan, the chicken with scythes. Man, I'll tell you, it's important for kids to see like stuff like that as a child. It just gives you a big imagination of stuff to go out there and experience and visualize and have fun with in your head, and that's the kind of thing that really got me into everything. And I've gotten so much support over my Jurassic Park channel that it just blows me away. And I do want to say thank you to everyone. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Whatever you do out there, I hope you have a great holiday season. And as always, guys, take it easy.
And that's it for another Christmas at Dangerville. It's been the best year yet for the channel. We're nearing 90,000 subscribers, and we appreciate every one of you because it means that you're supporting us. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into the channel, so it means a lot that you're supporting us, as in me and Jacob, two different people. Let us know if you want more Q&As in the comment section down below, and maybe we'll do more. Maybe we'll make it a more common thing. I've been Alistair, and you've been
Jacob.
And have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Yeah, man.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
And we'll see you soon.